Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my full review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab. This device landed on my desk a few days back. It was sent to me from Clove Technology. You can find their website on clove.co.uk, and this is a wonderful device. It is a 7-inch Google Android powered tablet device. It runs a 1 GHz processor and 16 GB of internal memory. Fantastic device. I've been really enjoying using this, and this is my full review, but you can check back on the Geekanoids channel for all of my other coverage on this device to see various aspects of it, things like gaming, email, video playback, the camera functionality. This is just such a fully featured device and it is a wonderful experience. Now I'm going to cover off some of the features without sort of covering off old ground, so if I do miss anything, please do check those previous videos. What this device actually does is it does email. You can just see an email come in there. If I pull down my status bar, it says I've got a new comment on one of my videos. It also has Wi-Fi. You can see some of the features actually listed up here via these quick shortcut icons. Wi-Fi 802.11n, very fast Wi-Fi connection. Bluetooth 3, it's got a GPS in it. It's also got a silent mode icon there and an orientation lock. Actual physical controls on the device. If I go onto the side here, just give you a look at this, if the camera pick it up right, we've got power on off, volume rocker switch, we've got a dock connector on the bottom and a couple of speakers. On this side we've got just a microphone pickup, and on this side we have got 3.5mm audio jack. On the back, 3 megapixel camera with a flash, and on the front we've got a lower resolution camera, and that's used for things like video conferencing. So lots and lots of features. It's also got a SIM card slot, so you can use this for making and taking calls, and just so many features to go through. That's why you've got to really look at my previous videos. But let's give you a closer look at this screen. 800 by 480 screen, 7-inch and capacitive, so very sensitive to the touch. It's got some great games available in the marketplace. It's also got the Maps application. If I go onto this portion here, I can actually switch on layers and go into satellite view, so it will actually download the satellite information. Very quick at downloading things thanks to that 802.11n Wi-Fi connection. An absolute joy to use Google Maps. We've also got directions option as well, so you can use this for navigating your way around. And we've got some backlit sort of soft keys here. These are touch sensitive buttons. So this first one here goes back to the main home screen, and perhaps if I go into the browser and then I hit the back button, that actually will go back to the previous page I was looking at in the browser. So it's sort of got a multi-function use on that back button as well. There's also if I go onto the home screen, if I hit this button here, this is a menu button, and this will change depending on what application you're in. And there's also a search button as well, so if I tap this search button it goes into Google search. So fantastic sort of features for search, for browsing the internet and for playing games. Now one of the areas I really liked on the Galaxy Tab was video playback. This is some of the pre-installed videos. Let's just set one going. Absolutely wonderful screen for watching videos back on. Great contrast, great detail, reasonable viewing angles, but it's very reflective, so you do suffer from those sort of reflections as well. But overall a really nice experience. So video playback on this is extremely good. Let me go into my applications as well and just show you what else is installed. You've got alarm clock, you've got something for sharing data via Wi-Fi, so you can stream to other devices, browser, calendar, camera, contacts, daily briefing, a digital frame which actually gives you weather sort of feedback as well, an ebook reader, email, Financial Times, gallery app, Google Mail, Google Search, Latitude, Market, Maps, Memo, Messaging, Music. Scroll to the right, we've got a music hub, access to my files, a navigation application as well. News and weather, Nova HD, a superb game, big thumbs up to Gameloft. Phone features, places, readers hub, Samsung apps, Samsung games, the list just goes on and on. There is so much on this device that you will never get bored of it. The actual processing speed, this 1 GHz processor does a fantastic job, and everything feels sort of very snappy. Now, is it going to beat something like an iPad? Well, I haven't actually got an iPad to show you because I no longer own one, but it is a very, very good device, and I think this could easily challenge the iPad, and for a few reasons. I'll tell you the few reasons why I think this is going to challenge the iPad. First of all, 7-inch screen means a much more compact device, so I can hold this in my hand, in one hand, and manipulate it with the other hand. So easy one-hand use. Second reason why I think it might challenge the iPad is it's more open. So the Android marketplace, various other ways you can get applications onto here with APK files, so you can install any application you want. We've got great games and great functionality. Third reason why it might challenge the iPad in its current form is the front-facing camera for video conferencing, but perhaps we'll get a front-facing camera with the next iPad. And also, I think it could challenge the iPad because not everyone wants to conform to Apple's way of thinking. So the fact that you've got a different device that integrates very well with Google Mail and Google Calendar, I think is a very valid point. Also, the quality of this, the actual build quality, is very robust. Now, I've had iPads, they're well made, don't get me wrong, Apple products are superb, I'm a real Apple fanboy, but this just feels a little, even though it's plastic, it feels as though it won't take the damage or the knocks so much. Now, I do want to show you this next to another device, which I'm just going to grab. Now, this isn't a comparative review, but I wanted to show you this device. This is an Arcos 70 internet tablet. Let me just turn this one on. Now, put them side by side, just rotate those screens round, and you'll see that they offer very similar functionality. This one on the right, yep, I've got the screen brightness turned up. Let's be fair and turn this one up as well. So screen brightness is about the same. Size of the screens, both 7 inches, both capacitive. Very, very similar functionality. This one will make phone calls because it's got the SIM card slot. This one's Wi-Fi only. Let me just turn them both off so I don't accidentally input anything on the screen. Physical dimensions, roughly about the same. The Arcos one's a little bit bigger because it's got the speakers either side of the screen. Thickness, Samsung one's definitely a bit thicker and a bit heavier as well. Both of them fit in the hand nicely. Out of the two, this one feels a little bit cheaply made. This one feels very solid and very well made. So let's pop the Arcos to one side because that's not what this video is about. This is about the Galaxy Tab. Do I think it's worth the money? Well, £550 for a 7-inch tablet is a lot of money, but you are getting solid build quality. Very, very sleek lines, nice tapered edges, absolutely superb performance, and something that can do emails, something that can do games, something that can do video playback, music playback, just so much in one device. This is a superb purchase. I really like it. Just one quick thing I want to show you. Now, you can download this for your Samsung Galaxy S mobile phone. The active applications bar there. Let me just turn this brightness down again. The active applications. This is a quick way to actually end applications. It shows you how much CPU usage they're using. So if you're finding your device is getting a little bit laggy, a little bit slow between sort of screen swipes, you can actually go in here and just end some of the tasks and sort of clear out some of the used memory and CPU usage. So very, very quick way of uninstalling apps as well. So I've got one here, perhaps I want to uninstall that. And I've got a RAM manager as well, so it's telling me how much of the RAM's being used, and also a summary, so how much of my memory is being used by programs, personal data, the internal SD storage, and an external micro SD card. So lots of really useful features in that active applications manager. So that's a really good one as well. But overall, £550. Would I buy one instead of an iPad? Well, To be honest, I love my Android based mobile phone, so I would probably choose this over an iPad. Whether or not I'll still do that when the next iPad comes out is another story and another decision I'll have to make, but for now I'm really loving the Galaxy Tab. Thank you very much for watching. Please do come back soon and check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video review is sponsored by Crucial, the memory experts. They provide reliable PC, notebook and Mac memory to boost your system performance and improve your general workflow.